Hello YouTube, this is RahriKnows coming inside from the Spiritual Trap House. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here to do a reading slash kind of talk tutorial type of thing, take what resonates for you and you only. But I'm just, I'm here to do what I do and then also just throw in some tips and pointers. So this video is going to be for all of my YouTubers, people that are trying to grow their channel, people that are, small on YouTube. Shit, maybe you are big on YouTube, I don't know. But I'm just going to give you my advice, on how I really feel about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I have cards out here for a pick a card reading, numbers 1 through 7. So you can pick a number 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can choose more than one if you like. This is going to give you more clarity and more answers on your YouTube page and your journey, and so pick a card. But before we jump into that, I'm gonna give y'all some time to figure out which number you want to pick. But just listen to like maybe my tips and pointers and things that maybe I've recognized as far as like just trying to like grow my channel, and because I honestly I do want to be successful on YouTube. I want to be successful, period. So here are my tips. So, as far as trying to like get subscribers, I may be all over the place with this, but with trying to get subscribers, you guys, I feel like the app that I use the most to try to get subscribers on is Instagram, okay? So when I'm on Instagram, like I'm literally hashtagging everything, like hashtagging sub for sub, hashtagging YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel hashtag. It's so many hashtags that I'm using, and these hashtags, what these hashtags are going to do is they're going to show you pictures and content of other people that have posted, and you're going to see their stuff and their post up from which they have hashtagged. So I definitely am one of those people that are in the comments that are asking people sub for sub, please DM me. Let me just tell you guys this too, like, with trying to get my subscribers up and, and all of that, sometimes I do see a lot of laziness. For the most part, I feel like people keep their links in their bio. Some people don't. One time I did take mine down because I wanted to post my, post my podcast link. But now I have like, my YouTube link up. But I think for the most part, people, have their link in their bio, especially if I feel like if they're really trying to promote their page, right? So if somebody hits you up, sub for sub. Typically, if somebody hits me up, and they say sub for sub, I go straight to their page. I click on straight to their page to see if it's up on their link. And if it is, I click straight on, their link in their bio, and I go and I hit sub. Screenshot, I send it to them. If I end up sending it that way and seeing it that way, then I will tell them after I send this screenshot, link in bio. Some people act like it's so hard to go to your Instagram page. If you can't go to someone's Instagram page and you too good and you too big now to go on somebody's Instagram page to click it, I just feel like you may not want to watch my videos. I may not be for you, because obviously you may be you're in a rush. You know what I mean? So you have to, it's going to take work. It's going to take time. You know what I mean? But you will get there. Each one adds up. It does add up. Trust me. Also, sometimes in order for me not to be tired, depending on whatever type of content you have on your page, you know what I mean? I would definitely recommend pre-recording your videos. Pre-recording that way that you have content out, you have content that is uploaded. And, you could put it out at your discretion. You know what I mean? I upload a lot of content, pre-record, and then I upload them and I post them as private. So, I let out the videos when I want to. So I don't really feel overwhelmed because I have my own business too. So it's other things that I'm doing, and my hands are constantly tied. So another thing, pointer and tipper, I don't know if you guys know about this, but you guys can download a couple of apps. One is called YouTube Tracker, where you can track your subscribers. You can also track your watch time. On the YouTube Studios, you can track like your views, the analytics of, it all, the breakdown of it all. You can actually go in and add your thumbnails and things like that of that nature to your page. So I'm still new on YouTube. I'm still trying to get in the works of things. Yes, I've had a page since 2016. Yes, I've had old pages from back in the day, like over a decade ago of YouTube pages, but no YouTube page to where I was like really taken seriously. And this YouTube page I'm definitely taking seriously. So I feel like those are ways that can help you, gain, your hundreds or 1,000 subscribers that you supposed to get if you are trying to be paid and be monetized. You also have to have 4,000 hours. So even with the 4,000 hours, even I've been seeing people say watch a minute or 2 minutes of my video. Why are you guys telling people to watch a minute or 30 seconds or of your video? Like, what is the point of that? Because I mean, if we're trying to get to 4,000 hours, like 4,000 hours, and you want me to watch 30 seconds, like, stop. Don't ask for bare minimum. Know that with the videos that you put out and the content that you have out, you need to think positive. Like, yeah, I know that they gonna watch my shit. Like, I know that you watching me. I know that you still watching me. What's up? Hey, I'm so glad you're here. So yeah, those are little pointers, little tippers that I can throw out there. A lot of people even have like groups on Instagram where, they try to help people subscribe and things of that nature. Make sure that you are, getting your watch time, watching people's videos. A minute is not going to get anybody, barely scratching the surface. You know what I mean? So get your watch time up. All right. So now let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Okay, this is 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what type of YouTube page you will maybe potentially have, and or maybe the page that you already have currently at this moment. This is a timeless reading, so take whatever resonates for you, and whenever you're hearing this, that's when you are supposed to hear it. And you can replay and rewatch this video as many times as you need be. So let me go ahead and get these crystals out the way, but just put them over here to the side. I love my crystals. All right, so let's go ahead and scoot these ones down. This is 1 through 7. We're going to start off with card number 1 first, and we're going to see what card number 1 is working with and what type of YouTube page you have. All right, so card number 1, you picked humor. Okay, you picked the card of humor. Okay, so with the humor card, I don't know, maybe you're kind of funny. Maybe you can be even a really serious person sometimes, and maybe you might need to loosen up and be more playful, take the more playful, sensible approach with things. But some of you guys can maybe be really playful. Maybe you want your YouTube page to be a funny place. Maybe you do comedy, maybe you do skits, maybe you're trying to do your own videos and things of that nature. But maybe you're just a funny person. Maybe you're just very witty. Okay, so next let's go ahead and see your cards. So I made up this spread. So let me flip in my little handy dandy notebook and let's see what's going on. So the first card is, where are you at on your YouTube? Where are you at on your YouTube? And then I wrote in parentheses the level. Okay, I just wanted you to see that. So what level are you at on YouTube? Where are you at? Where do you stand level wise? Let's see. So we have the 8 of air. So the 8 of air is talking about you being in your thoughts. Maybe you thinking about your YouTube page all the time. You may be checking your status and things like that all the time. Your views, your subscribers all the time on YouTube. But I feel like you may be caught in an illusion a little bit. Maybe thinking that things aren't gonna, take off for you. But I feel like they're already taking off, okay? And this is maybe about some people being afraid to take action towards even maybe making even a YouTube page and just being consistent. You know what I mean? Next, I'm seeing, will you be successful? Will you be a successful YouTuber? You have the Knight of Water. So the Knight of Water is an actual person. This is about you being emotional. This is about you maybe being a little romantic. But I feel like, yes, you will be a successful YouTuber with the Knight of Cups, water. Why? Because I feel like you're very charming. I feel like you will catch people's attention. You may have like bedroom daydreamy eyes for some people that, may be looking at you. Some people, I feel like they just will automatically fall in love with you with the Knight of Cups energy. So yeah, I feel like you will be a successful YouTuber. Now, next will you be monetized? Will you be able to actually make money? Will this be, something on the side that, is really, nice, good old piece of change? Woo! King of Earth. So yes, you will, baby. Who are you? Okay, let me know if you pick card number 1. All right. So this is about a successful time. It says accept opportunities that are offered to you. Also with the Knight of Water, this could be even somebody coming towards you that can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Maybe they can also be Aquarius, Pisces that could maybe be coming towards you, trying to help you or to give you some type of invitation towards something. So maybe to help your YouTube, since this is about YouTube. But I see, will you be monetized? Yes, you will be monetized. All right. And you will be making money. All right. This is about you being professional, responsible, generous, and also practical. All right. And you having like a lot of connections, getting to the point to where you have a lot of connections with people. That's very great. So next is, do you have support from your subscribers? Do you have support from the subscribers that you have, or will you have support from your subscribers if you are not there yet? You have the Strength card. So I feel like, you know, yeah, you have subscribers. You do have support from them. I feel like, you know, there are some good ones out of the bunch. There are some people that, a lot of people that may sit back and watch. You know what I mean? Some people you may feel like you have to pull teeth out of their mouth, but I feel like, you know, you don't have to really do much. Like, you know, everything is balanced. Everything is as it should be, you know. So this is about you even have good inner strength. Other people too. Release your harsh judgments that you have on the situation and how you think, you know, your YouTube is going to take off, because it is. It already is. So what can you change or do better in regards to your YouTube? Card number 1 is your last card. You got the World card. So the World card, I feel like, is about accepting your blessings. You know, this is about you coming into completion of a project, doing something, people seeing you. The World card, there are people seeing you from all across the world. They're like, who is that? I think I want to watch them. Or, you know, I think I want, you know, even if you have a service, I think I want to deal with them. This is also maybe even about you traveling, making so much money that you're able to do the things that you want to do. So I feel like that's very good, card number 1. So keep doing you. Believe in yourself, you know. That was a good one, card number 1. So let's move on to card number 2. Card number 2, you have Alliance, okay? Card number 2. So let's see how your YouTube is going. So Alliance, this is about you trying to maybe, you know, network with people. Maybe you've been trying really hard to network with people. Maybe you've been a little choosy on who you want to work with and who you don't want to work with. Who can't you? There are a few people that you're trying to, you know, maybe hold on to and trying to network with and trying to, you know, get it how you live. So let's see where you are and what level are you at on your YouTube. So you're at the Page of Water. So you may be, I don't know, it looks like you're starting off fresh, or you can be young with the Page of Cups. I don't think it's no kids on my page, but you know what I'm saying? This person could be young, so you can still be a little youthful. So I feel like, you know, you're intuitive, you're artistic, you're very friendly. You know, this is the, like, you know, you're doing like little stuff here and there. I feel like maybe you could do a little bit more. But I feel like you're about to get ready to start a new phase when it comes to your YouTube page. But let's go ahead and see what else is going on. So will you be successful on YouTube? You have the 8 of Water. So the 8 of Water is about your feelings and emotions on YouTube. And this is about you, I don't know, maybe you could have even had a YouTube for a minute, but you feel like maybe it hasn't like really taken off yet. I feel like that because I see this Page of Water. And the 8 of Water is just about all maybe the work and everything that you feel like you've invested emotionally, you know, into it. But you do have like this desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful. It's like, you know, I feel like you, card number 2, are trying to like really maybe even find your niche. So I'm kind of curious on what type of videos do you post on YouTube. So post that in the comments if you feel open. Will you be monetized? So you have the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, if you're not monetized already, I feel like you definitely can be. But I feel like maybe you let your emotions and your emotional baggage get the best of you. You know, because I feel like you're worried about other things that are necessarily on your plate. You can't control what is outside of you. Control what you can do. That's it. That's it. And you'll see. And it's going to come pouring down like rain, okay? So next is, do you have support from your subscribers? Do you have support from some of your subscribers. Some of you guys have maybe even hit a goal, you know, a certain goal that you may have even hit for yourself with the number 10 that I'm seeing. So do you have support from your subscribers? We have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, I feel like these are people that may, you know, I feel like everybody has things going on, you know what I mean? So these are other people that are trying to, you know, it's almost like, it almost feels like a fucking rat race. That's what it almost feels like, because I see where people are like really, really focused, you know, they're trying to, you know, get advice, trying to come up with, you know, new creative solutions, new projects, new things to do. So it's like, yeah, you know, like I said, it feels like almost like a rat race, like who's going to get there first. Which it shouldn't be like that, you know what I mean? So next is, what can you change or do better, card number 2. 10 of Fire. So, you know, stop giving away your energy, I feel like, too freely. This is energy, the 10 of Fire is like an energy to me where it's like you're working hard, but you're hardly working. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you're worried about other things that are outside of you. Maybe you should try focusing like these other people are being focused. King of Wands, which can be a Cancer and or maybe a Leo. And this is also about you having a hard time accepting help from other people. So accept help from other people when it's given. Because, you know, you're over here really stressing out, but you have no reason to. You know, don't put yourself... Don't, you know, okay? It's just YouTube, all right? So, card number 3, let's jump into it. How are you? So, if you pick card number 3, you pick the Inexperienced card. So, the Inexperienced card reminds me of somebody that can, you know, again, be young. Doesn't even have to be young, but just somebody that maybe just doesn't know much. Maybe they're new to this. Maybe they're trying to see how things go. But let's see what's going on in your cards. So, where are you at and what level are you at, you know, on your YouTube level? Like, what level are you at? Where you at? So, you're at the 5 of Water. Okay, so the 5 of Water is about you being in your emotions about, you know, YouTube, you know, your feelings towards YouTube. So this is about things not turning out the way that you hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, and also crying over spoiled milk. You know what I mean? So why are we crying over spoiled milk? Are we crying because our partners, our peers, you know, and other people are, I don't know. Do you feel like other people are growing and doing more things on their channel than what you can be doing, you know? What's going on with this energy? Because this 5 of Water energy is a feeling of a loss, you know? So you feel like you lost, or like you lost something. Hope not. So next is, will you have a successful YouTube channel? So I see the 7 of Air. So the 7 of Air, I feel like with the 7 of Air, it says your plans need to be revised. So you need to go back over your plans. There's more than what meets the eye in some situations. And this is also about poor timing. This almost seems like this could even be like, I don't know. Is it a group YouTube? Is, you know what I'm saying? Like when I say a group YouTube, like is it multiple people that, you know, that you have on your channel, that you run your channel with? Is it multiple people of you, you know? Because even the 7 of Air makes me feel like, you know, this is kind of like, I don't, you know, you could have a successful YouTube, maybe if you don't think so negative about situations, or maybe sometimes it's your motives or your intentions, because the 7 of Swords energy is kind of like an energy of somebody being an asshole or somebody like cheating in something. So hopefully you're not like maybe even trying to, you know, maybe cheat your way to the top type of thing. I don't know what's going on with that. So next I see, will you be monetized? So as far as you being monetized, I see the 10 of Water. So I do see where they're saying, I feel like, yes, you will be monetized. It says contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs will be met. So I feel like in due time, but I feel like they're almost saying like you really are probably going to have to put in the work. Right now, all I see is your thoughts and your emotions out here so far. So let's see. Next is, do you have support from your subscribers? You have the 5 of Water. So the 5 of Water, I feel like maybe you want to try to open up on your YouTube. Maybe you kind of isolate yourself. Okay, we have 2 5s out here. You're afraid of change. And then you have fears even surrounding money. How you afraid of success, you know? And also, you need to accept help from others. I've seen that with 2, and I'm also seeing that with you, 3. And then some of you guys are uncertain on self-employment, if it will be able to pay off. Yes. Get your worth up. Next is, what can you change or do better in regards to your YouTube? Is slow down. Balance card. You know what I mean? Have temperance. Slow down. So this is about the need, for balance. This is about you also waiting on the perfect time. Typically you don't really have to wait on the perfect time, but you do need to maybe slow down and balance things out and just, do things in moderation. You know what I mean? So that wasn't bad, card number 3. I feel like, these are good cards. These aren't bad. So whoever's clicking on this video, like, you're definitely, like, I feel like you're going to be monetized, especially the first 3. Okay, so let's move on to card number 4. If you pick card number 4, you pick the focus card. So let's see what focus is all about. Maybe you're really focused there. Maybe you're focused on your work too. Maybe your home environment now can be jobs for some people. So where are you at on your level on YouTube? So the ace, this is the ace of water. So ace is mean 1. And this would be about the beginning. So I don't know if are you in the beginning stages also of YouTube. I feel like you may really like YouTube. I see where some of you in the outside world may be trying to get a new home or something like that. But will you be successful on YouTube? I feel like if you stop thinking negatively about YouTube and what you can do, this is about you having just a lot of unanswered questions about YouTube. Stop asking so many questions and just do it. It's very simple, You know how many people post, you know how much stuff is up here, okay? Will you be monetized? So we have the 3 of Earth. So the 3 of Earth, I feel like maybe you can, I don't know, have like a team, because this is a card of being a team player and recognition, you getting recognition for your high quality work that you put out there, things that you put your heart into with the Ace of Water. You can even show them maybe some people you might be handy enough, like with your hands, you can show them how you build stuff, how you do, do what you do. Next is, yeah, that's great. You will be monetized. That's going to be a raise for you. So next is, do you have support from your subscribers? You have the 8 of Earth. So the 8 of Earth, I feel like, yeah, 8 of Earth, they definitely see you perfecting your craft. You might be in school as well. You might read books or do some, you might, show people and teach people how to do stuff on your platform. Some of you guys can maybe, like I said, be thinking about going back to school, but I do see you maybe learning everything you need to know about a certain topic or subject, so good for you. Next is, what can you change or do better in regards to your YouTube? They're telling me that you already know what you need to do, but just keep your secrets to yourself. Don't tell people what your next moves are and what you're going to do, all right? Card number 4, the Moon card. Slow down on the gossiping too, that can, delay some things sometimes. But you do need to release fears that, hold you back, and maybe you might be doing, I don't know, do you work at night or you're up late at night? Do you do most of your uploads at night? Okay, card number 4. But it looks like you will be able to take care of your home as well, your foundation. Damn, these are good cards. Okay, so let's move on to card number 5. Card number 5, you pick devotion. So let's see what you got. So maybe you're devoted, you're honoring your commitments. Let's see what you got. So what I am seeing with you, your first card is where you at, what level are you at on your journey on YouTube, what level? You're at the Knight of Fire. So the Knight of Fire is about you being very passionate, restless, adventurous, and you are self-assured about yourself because you're committed. Remember, you're devoted. I do see, things happening fast for you. You have to learn how to, just remember to think things through carefully. I see your hands tied. So next I do see, will you be successful on YouTube? I see the 4 of Earth. So the 4 of Earth, this is, people get comfortable in the 4s. So this is about you being too furious or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, and maybe you give in to the less fortunate. So I feel like maybe you might be kind of like a private person as well. But I feel like, yeah, you'll be pretty, successful, but you're private. I feel like, you may, I don't know if you want to be like all mainstream, but, that may not be everybody's motive. So next is, will you be monetized? So I do see that you probably won't be monetized. Why? Because you have this release card. So this release card is like the death card. So something coming to an ending. So you might have been on your page working on it, but some people might get bored with it. Some people just find other things to get into. You know what I mean? So this is about some people may be going through a move or some shit like that now. But I do see that this is the end of a phase or a situation. They're telling you it's maybe time to move on and to dib or to dab into something else. I do also see, do you have support from your subscribers? We have the 7 of Fire. So the 7 of Fire is about you even feeling like you're outnumbered by people, maybe sometimes attacked, maybe not even always taken well by maybe people, but they're telling you to defend yourself, defend your beliefs and stand your ground, but also choose and pick your battles wisely. So that's why they're, even telling you to maybe release or maybe, not saying that you could never get on YouTube again, but it's like, So next is, what can you change or do better? It's create the lifestyle that you want to create for yourself with this Empress card, whether you're male or female. Okay? This is about somebody that likes lavish abundance. They're telling you to give birth to your dreams and also nurture your thoughts, So card number 5, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that, because that was kind of quite interesting. And you might be able to create and be able to maybe not, giving you a definite no on like being able to be monetized, but being that you're hearing this, you could be able to, correct and right your wrongs. You know what I mean? So card number 6, you have beauty. So beauty, I feel like, this is going to be nice. Okay, so, where are you at on YouTube as far as your level? You have the 3 of Air. So the 3 of Air would be about great sadness. It's time for you to heal. If you have a channel that you was doing maybe with somebody, maybe some people may feel like they're separated from their people on YouTube, and maybe can't record videos or do content like that maybe they used to. But they're telling people and you maybe to take time out to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others for maybe just being nasty and not washing our hands. So next is, will you be successful on YouTube? I feel like yes, you have the Ace of Fire. So the Ace of Fire would be about your talents. It would be about you tapping into your talents. It's about an exciting new opportunity. It's about career advancement. It's about you needing to change your life and get things in order now, because this is, you can definitely be successful on YouTube. Look how he's smiling. He's happy as hell. So next is, will you be monetized? I see the Queen of Fire. So the Queen of Fire, I feel like this is somebody confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. It says, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So I feel like there is maybe a high possibility that you can if you're very confident. If you're confident, you don't underestimate yourself. There are a lot of beautiful people out there, and so are you. Okay? So next is, do you have support from your subscribers? You have the 6 of Coins. I feel like yes, you do. This is an even amount of exchange. This is about gifts or money, time, or effort, career opportunities, receiving a loan, and also maybe paying off debts. So this is about an even amount of exchange that's being given towards, your followers. So you may have certain followers that you always see that comment, that view, and you might do the same thing with them. But it's an even amount of exchange. It has to be, you know what I mean? If you're wanting to be, successful, you want to, have your people, your tribe. So next is, what can you change or do better? You have the 2 of Swords, but it says 2 of Air. Okay, so this is about you being unwilling or unable to make a decision, and you may be pretending like there's no problem when it comes to this 3 of Air. So, I don't know if somebody maybe feels like they're left out, or if you feel like you have to leave somebody out. if you may, somebody may feel maybe, I don't know, a little intimidated by somebody, but you have this beauty card, and you also have the Queen of Fire, which Queen of Fire is a very attractive woman. And I don't know, maybe somebody likes somebody to be natural. Maybe they don't want them to do all the, I don't know, do you do makeup? Do you do makeup? Do you do hair with the Queen of Wands, nails, clothes? All right, so card number 7, last but certainly not least, will you have a successful YouTube? So you have this card of new beginnings. Okay, let's see what new beginnings is about. So where are you at on your level as far as your YouTube level? So, okay, so I'm seeing some craziness. We have the Ten of Swords out here. So, this is about an end of a difficult situation. They're telling you to embrace change and also expect things to get better now. So you could be maybe recovering from an addiction and maybe coming back to YouTube. Next, I do see, will you be successful? Will you have a successful YouTube? This is about you missing out on an opportunity. And then I'm seeing cups, so I hope nobody has like a drinking problem or anything like that. But I do see you're missing out on the opportunity. You're being bored. They're pretty much saying that you need to open your eyes to the possibilities. You could be one of those lucky people too, or just one of those blessed people. You know what I mean? But you have to put forth action. So next is, will you be monetized? You have the 8 of Fire. So the 8 of Fire, like I said, you're going to have to put in a lot of work, a lot of action if that's what you want to do. So this is about events moving at a fast pace. This is about delays being over for you. And, they going to make it to where nothing gets in your way. You just have to be able to just put in the work. But I do see where you may feel like you have many things happening at once. You know what I mean? So next is, do you have support from your subscribers? Some of them been wondering where the hell you been at. They're like, damn, did this person post anymore? Or are they going to post? Are they going to be consistent? These could be people that are in school, but I do see good news in regards to maybe, financial matters. So maybe, like I said, if you put in the work, you will be able to be monetized. Some of you guys may be wanting to do something more challenging, maybe with your YouTube page, and also maybe learn a new area of study, but you're so indecisive, just do it. And last is, what can you change or do better? I feel like the Page of Air is about, I feel like you need to speak up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Because the Page of Air, I feel like this is you maybe watching and being observant maybe of other people, but also like critiquing and having so much to say. I feel like you may judge yourself too harshly and you end up judging other people too harshly. So yeah. There might be, you know what I mean? If you just sit stagnant, then I do see, there will be delays to your plans, but, this may be challenging information even for you to hear card number 7, but, you can do it. You know what I mean? We can all do it. So if you've listened to this whole reading, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Let me know what you guys thought about it down below. I'm going to keep the comment section open. If anybody would like to book with me, you guys can add my Instagram, RahriKnows. That's probably where you found me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. And if you're not, go ahead and hit that button. So I will see you guys later and have a blessed one. Stay home.